want a place in society? Or do you want to rise above society? I want to ask you a simple question. Do you want a place in society? Or do you want to rise above society? So when you say a place in society, we're talking about the commercial angle to life. Achievement. Like I had achieved with Ashiki, right? And now I was looking for going above or rising above society, which is the spiritual angle. But then you know what I also found, that the both are so intertwined. Because with the spirituality comes the commercialism. And with the commercialism sees its peak when the spirituality in a human being is peaking. I started to suddenly come across mindfulness. And you know, first when I said mindful, and I said, shit, my mind is already full of too many thoughts. I don't need to learn mindfulness. What is it? And then when I started to study it, and I said, wow, it agrees with a lot of the principles that I already am living with. It was talking about being in the now. It was saying the future is gone and the present is unknown. So let's focus on the now. I said, okay, let's live in the now. And it was talking about a positivity. So I am also a psychologist and sociologist and anthropologist from Delhi University, Hindu College topper. And I said at that time, I had thought the psychology there was something about psychology which was not agreeing with me, and I couldn't understand it then. I was working also when I was doing social work with Lady Harding Hospital in their psychiatric section, and I would see patients and I said something was not right, because we were always looking at the problem in psychology. And suddenly when I started to get into mindfulness, I saw positive psychology. It seemed, let us not look at the problem, let us look at the solution. Let us not look at what is wrong, and even in the world, and blame people, and blame the government, and blame the partner, and blame. Let us look at the solution. How can I solve this? And there's always a solution. Even sometimes when a solution is not immediately something that you can see, it's underway. It will come. You just need patience. Suddenly I find myself in this yoga university, and in the first definition, no, not yoga the way we understand it in the city for the body and let's lose weight and let's get 6 abs and let's, no. So the definition, the first definition of yoga was Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Discipline. The basis of yoga is discipline. So like for instance, we had classes I was by the Ganga in this international yoga university, and our class was first class was at 4 in the morning. And I was living in a dormitory. My beautiful star house was locked up in Bombay, nobody there. And suddenly I'm in a dormitory with on a single bed so slim that if you took an extra turn, you will like top off the bed and you will see yourself on the floor. We had one bathroom for 12 girls, and that was the pot and shower. And we had to be ready at 4. The gate of the class, that room used to be closed 15 minutes before the class began. So the gate was closed at 3:45, which means we had to leave our rooms. It was a walk. It was a 10-minute walk from our room to the class. 3:30, which means all of us have to be ready. We had to wash our clothes in the morning, by the way, because the bathroom was not available for the rest of the day for us, because we were kept on tasks, busy the whole day. And I saw that I would wake up at 2:30, because the first day I saw a long queue at 3 o'clock because everyone was trying to get in and be ready at 3:30. The other thing was that if 3 classes you were late, you were shown the door after that, because the door was closed 15 minutes before the class. If one class you missed, another class you missed, the third class you missed, there was nobody who would come and explain anything. You would just be shown the door. So this was the start of understanding what discipline is. And also the whole mental training. Discipline was a mental training for me, because in the city we do things when we want to. Okay, right, if we do a job, yes, we have timings and stuff like that, but our lives are led with how we want to do things.